Does it appear that everyone has money but you? It may appear like your colleagues, coworkers, and family members are all making enough money to pay all of their bills while also affording DoorDash every day, concert tickets, vacations, and other pleasures that are out of reach for a typical budget. Sure, individuals are hurting, but those with similar salaries and expenses to you appear to be doing just fine. Whereas you're watching your shopping budget and barely keeping up with the rising cost of life. Why is that? Are they really so much better off than you? Let's look at why they appear carefree. Some of the reasons are eye-openers. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Accepting credit card debt is more common than you would think. According to Bankrate, almost one-third of Americans carry credit card balances, and a large percentage of them are unconcerned about it. They simply don't care about credit card debt. It's almost as if the charges people incur on their credit cards are viewed as free money with no obligation to repay. Not everyone is uneasy with the prospect of being plagued with credit card debt, with many people thinking it perfectly acceptable if they can only make the minimal payment each month. Unfortunately, with interest rates ranging from 20 to 30%, it will take several years to pay off the sum in full. This is consistent with the Live for Today approach. But what happens when the minimal payments become too much to handle and the monthly interest drains your savings? Just because some people are perfectly content to accumulate more and more debt each month does not imply that they are doing well, regardless of how it appears from the outside. It may appear that your coworkers are faring far better financially than you, with seemingly no concern for money. But do you know how they spend their time outside of work? Are they partying, traveling, and shopping like they're that wealthy? How could they do all that when they are on the same salary scale as you? While their 9-to-5 income may be equivalent to yours, it does not necessarily represent their sole source of income. Bankrate discovered that a staggering 39% of Americans have a side job, earning an average of $800 each month. Only a small percentage of persons who have a side business genuinely require the money for their daily expenditures. While it may appear that all they do is party, keep in mind that they may be leaving the office just to resume work in a different capacity. It is a typical reality that everyone makes certain compromises in their lives to build and maintain their situations. Consider someone in your social circle who routinely travels on what looks to be an unlimited budget. Chances are they spend the majority of their money on travel, and you may be unaware that they cut back on wardrobe purchases, for example. In contrast, you may know someone who has a model-like outfit yet does not travel at all. Another person may have recently purchased a beautiful property, but it is not immediately apparent that they are now financially strapped, with limited resources for other activities and a huge financial load. Our tendency is to focus on other people's possessions rather than their sacrifices. It's critical to understand that, in most cases, people make trade-offs just like the rest of us. They are broke, despite appearances, and what you see is exactly what they want you to see. In many circumstances, people maintain a veneer in order to feel better about themselves by spending enough money to feel successful. Success is defined as how much money you can waste, correct? What you don't notice are their empty bank accounts, depleted retirement funds, credit card balances, and other liabilities. You don't see their fights with wives or their sleepless evenings. People tend to share only the positive aspects of their lives on social media. If you based your thoughts on these posts, you may get a distorted view. They may highlight vacations, new automobiles, and exciting occasions, but this does not capture the complete picture of their lives. So even if they appear to be joyful and carefree around you, this is not necessarily the case. Nobody is going to brag about their troubles on social media or to their coworkers. They're going to keep it quiet. As a result, you're only seeing their excellent qualities, but be assured that not every part of their existence is dazzling. Those who appear to be doing well financially, flaunting showy possessions, and an image of carefree life may actually be dealing with the opposite reality. It's a startling fact that the appearance of prosperity can sometimes conceal financial problems. This phenomena spans income levels, demonstrating that even persons who appear to be wealthy may not be financially secure. The illusion of riches can be deceptive, as some people, despite their outward look of wealth, may be living paycheck to paycheck. Their luxurious lifestyle may not be sustainable, as they make little or no contributions to savings or investments. Instead of saving and investing a percentage of their money each month as they should to make financial development, the majority or all of their income is likely eaten by debt payments and maintaining a high-end image in order to appear successful to others. Instead of assuming that just because someone appears to be wealthy, examine the possibility that they are simply maintaining their appearance at the expense of their financial security. It's vital to remember that everyone's journey began with distinct circumstances. Some people receive significant financial support from their parents, allowing them to cover all of their college fees. Others, on the other hand, were extremely economical in their educational decisions, picking the most cost-effective options or working relentlessly, even at night and on weekends, to graduate debt-free. Certain people opt out of college entirely and choose less glamorous but economically viable occupations with a low initial commitment. Some took big chances by starting their own businesses, while others chose lower-level positions with few requirements to keep their costs as low as possible. For some, entering the job market at the right time helped them get where they are now. Despite the illusion of a fair playing field, the various pathways people travel to reach this position are anything but consistent. The disparities in everyone's trip demonstrate how vital it is to acknowledge the many roads that people travel to get to where they are now. Real wealth remains mute. Those who are flamboyant and boastful may appear affluent due to their costly conduct, but truly wealthy people do not feel the need to display it. They are completely aware of their wealth and success, and they see no point in spending or talking large to impress others. Those with great wealth tend to stay inconspicuous in order to avoid unneeded attention. When you see someone flaunting their money, it's worth wondering if they're truly as wealthy as they appear or if it's all a show. Most of the time, it's simply for show, and they may be worse off financially than you. Everyone's situation is unique, so don't take everything at face value. Focus your attention on what you can manage and endeavor to make the best decisions within your own constraints. Make it a point to continuously save and invest a percentage of your income, as this not only gives financial security but also builds the framework for future success. Practice responsible earning and spending habits. Developing these behaviors contributes significantly to establishing a solid financial foundation. It's all about making decisions that align with your long-term goals, rather than merely appearing successful on the surface. Concentrate on sustainable activities that improve your financial well-being. Accept the road of saving and investing and make it a regular, consistent effort. By doing so, you are not only creating the illusion of financial success, you are actively constructing a solid and durable financial future. Remember that the route to financial success is unique to you. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?